morning. Today is Friday, January 17th, 2020, and I am headed south on Louisiana State Route 507, bound for Driskill Mountain, which is the highest point in the state of Louisiana. The turnoff is just ahead. And there's a deer. Here at this church, as a matter of fact, the Mount Zion Presbyterian Church. Park at the cemetery and walk on up about 0.9 miles. I parked my Flex at the Trailhead here by the cemetery, and they want you to walk up an old forest road about 0.9 miles in to the high point. Mountain Trail. Oh, okay, the trail must go through private property, and they don't want you trashing the trail, which I totally dig that. Active hunting season. Consider wearing orange or pink. It's not orange or pink, but they surely ought to see me in this. It has rained pretty much every day this week, and this is the first day that it's not rained. Everything is damp. A lot of ditches are swollen. A lot of ground is soft. But the wind will help to dry everything out. So about 500 feet beyond that cell tower, I come to a fork in the road. I got a gate to the right, and I've got this that goes through the woods. It says designated trail, so I reckon that's it. Yes, even if you're being careful, it's a great way to slip and bust your big butt with all this wet leaves on top of wet leaves on top of wet clay sandy soil. Designated trail. What have we here? Some literature. And here's a fork. False Mountain goes up that way. That's the Blue Blaze Trail. I can see some little indication of some blue scratching back in there. Forget that. Regular trail. What was that old Yogi Bear expression? If you see a fork in the road, take it. I'm gonna go up this way. And walking along this main trail, I think I spy with my eyes the false summit to my right. You're walking along, you think, oh, that's the highest point in the state. Well, psych, no it's not. The real summit is a little bit further. So the trail makes a turn right here. It starts to slowly gain an elevation. No, it's pretty significant. Okay, puff and puff now. Well, we're going to climb a little higher still, and it's getting to a point where I can't see any other landforms that are higher than me, which is a good sign. That means we're getting to the highest point. Might this be it? Yep. Highest point in Louisiana, Driskill Mountain, 535 feet. What a view. Yeah, so let's go take a look at that Jordan overlook, because you can't see diddly squat from here. Well, I have to say that this high point, Driskill Mountain in Louisiana, is very similar to Mount Arvin in Michigan. The walk on the way up is not very picturesque, and when you get to the top you can't see squat, but there's one little clear cut through some trees that affords a nice little vista. Same as here. This is called the Jordan Overlook. I wonder if that's Jordan Mountain. I don't see anything around me that says what that landform is. Well, it's about time to depart from the Jordan Overlook atop Driskill Mountain, Louisiana, and start heading on back. What is this? An old Ammunitions box. What is this? Oh, a sign-in sheet. Gotta sign the guest book here. Well, let's see. Alright, this was a brand new book this year. Now. Oh, yesterday there were some folks here. I'm the first one today on the 17th. How about that? Well, let me give them my John Henry. Ta-da! There it is. All right, let's go. All right. Boogie down, baby. You know, this area has a very squatchy vibe. I bet you Sasquatches can be found around here. They're probably watching me. Sasquatch? 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 Cujo? Right in here you can see the false summit. As I'm coming down the trail from the high point, it's more obvious. This area is kind of like a saddle. You got a high point on both ends and a low point in between them. So that's one side of it right here. That's not the highest point in the state. You think it is, but it ain't. And then here's the saddle. And then there's the trail going back up to the high point, and you can't see it because it's obscured by the trees. But the other end of the saddle, the high point, is over yonder. Now let's see if we can go down this grade without busting my butt. Another look at the false summit.